say he lacks credibility to lead the upper chamber, threatened to invade Nassif. By Chris Oche Abuja, a pro-government outfit, the Buhari Osunbajo Mandate Group (BOMG) has called on Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki to resign from office with immediate effect, warning to mobilize discerning Nigerians to invade the National Assembly complex if he fails to heed the call. BOMG's national coordinator, Prince Ebinola Martins, who made the call during a media briefing Thursday in Abuja, asked Drive Saraki not to allow his personal interest to override the interest of Nigerians. Martins therefore asked the Senate to impeach the Senator Bukola Saraki should he refuse to listen to several voices asking him to resign honorably. He reasoned that Dr. Saraki lacked credibility to still continue to preside over the hallowed chamber of the National Assembly following his indictment by the ringleader of the disastrous offer robbery incident, which led to the death of over 35 persons. According to him, by mere mentioning of Saraki's name by a gang of armed robbers is enough evidence to arrest the Senate President, and therefore, calling on the Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, to arrest him now. Quote, "We call on the Senate to reconvene without any delays to pass the budget meant for YNEC and other security agencies for the purpose of the 2019 general elections," Prince Martins, while accusing some corrupt persons of teaming up against the re-election bid of President Muhammadu Buhari because of his resolve to battle graft to standstill, said, "The massive corruption during the period of immediate past administration must not be allowed to resurrect in the life of this country." He asserted that they wanted Buhari out of the way at all cost because of presumption that many of them will be clamped to jail because he will be ruthless with the anti-corruption crusade during his second term. The group, which decried the magnitude of blackmail being launched at Buhari by the opposition, with a view to discrediting him before the electorate ahead of the presidential poll, charged Buhari to ignore their antics to recontest for second tenure and save the country from collapsing. Martins said, "We call on President Muhammadu Buhari to contest the next election in order to continue the good work he started. We equally call the president to continue blocking the loopholes that has led to massive corruption over the years, as no blackmail from the opposition will be allowed to stop him from blocking all loopholes. We call on all Nigerians to support and encourage the president to continue the great and good job he is doing."